joy, we have with us two Sahaj doctors, we can say. They are doctors. Both are doctors actually by profession. Dr. Bandekar. She is an Ayurvedic doctor. She was in Vashi Health Center, Mumbai Research Center for around 12 years. And Dr. Naina, she is right now located in Australia. She was also in Vashi Health Center for quite some time, around 10 years. And people who are since quite some time in Sahaj, I guess all around the world, who are old Sahajogis, we can say, all of us have heard about both of them. And we are really, really fortunate, we are really blessed that Shrimataji allowed us, blessed us to have them with us in this Navaratri puja, Navaratri celebrations, to add to our joy. I'm sure we are going to learn a lot from their experiences, not only in Vashi Health Center, but after retiring from Vashi Health Center, they have been traveling all around the world to do Shrimataji's work. Everywhere they are traveling, just for spreading mother's love. And here they are to do the same with us. Can we have a big round of applause and welcome them with too much of applause. Jai Shrimati.
Jai Shrimati. Medical seminar. So, she is the doctor of all doctors and she is the guru of all gurus. So, first we will say Dhanvantari Sakshat Mantra and we will start. First is allergy and sinus issue. But which allergy we don't write here. Maybe skin allergy or sinus issue, then I think running nose, pollen allergy or dust allergy. So if there is pollen allergy, dust allergy, then you have to put ghee camphor in nose. So ghee camphor is very good treatment for sinus, then migraine. So ghee camphor treatment is good for sinusitis, then migraine, headache, vertigo problem, cervical plexus look after, throat, nose and ear, ENT. So all the problems of throat, nose and ear, we can put gigamperine notes. If we have time later on, then I will give demonstration how to put gigamperine notes. Okay. Skin allergy. Skin allergy is sometimes left navi problem, sometimes right navi problem. So mostly it is left navi problem. So left navi means there is void pressure coming on left navi, and this problem create. So this person's skin allergy problems, they will not take any deity's prasad. Okay. So except Sahajoga prasad, you should not eat any prasad. So we are going in temple. We are not nowadays we are not going in temple, but when you are going in India, so with family, sometimes you have to go with them in temples. So temple, deity never leave his seat and come to offer prasad to you. But who is giving prasad? The person who sits in front of the deity, he offers you prasad. So we don't know how many problems he has, and he is giving his negativity to us. So please don't go in temples. Even in Swayambhu, Shrimataji told you have to go Swayambhu's temple. Yes, we will go there, but don't eat prasad. Don't take anything there, and don't take from in the form of prasad from that person. Okay, if anybody gives you prasad, you take. Don't insult that person, but put in paper, hold it and put under the tree. Okay, because from childhood there are our elders told us don't insult prasad, and that's why we have to put that prasad under the tree. Okay, but it is the negativity of that Brahmin or the person who sits in that Pandit over there. Okay. Always feel fear due to external messages. External messages. So always feel fear. Why? She is there in your center heart, in the form of Durga, in the form of Jagdamba, having all the weapons, then why fear? But if you do something against the protocol, so there is fear. Okay? So if there is fear, then take 32 names of Durga on center heart. Pray to Shri Mataji, you are in my center heart in the form of Durga, in the form of Jagadamba. So why should I afraid? Please take out all the fear within me. Please take away all the insecurity within me and make me fearless and strong person. Increase my confidence. Okay? And take Durga's names on center heart. Not necessary to take 108 names, 32 names are sufficient. And say Jagadamba, Jagadamba, Jagadamba 12 times. Sugar, pressure, financial problems. Take medicine last 10 years and still continue. This sugar problem is when you are thinking about future, actually sugar problem, that pancreas is that nabi. So the person is initially so much emotional and then he thinking more. So why there are disease, we are doing meditation, even though we are suffering from sugar problems, hypertension and all that. Why? Because there are three channels, left channel, right channel and central channel. When we are thinking about past, whatever happened in our past, we are memorize that, thinking about past and all that past. Maybe someone cheat you, maybe someone insulted you, maybe someone troubled you. So that person's memories are still there, and when you are thinking about past, all that mundane past things registered over here in subconscious mind, and that affects slowly it affects your left channel, and thereafter there is fear, insecure feeling, then depression and mentally disturbance. Okay, all that comes from left channel. So insecure feeling and like to sleep, lethargy, don't want to work but sleep, like to sleep. So all that mundane things are coming from left channel. So you should not thinking about past. When you are thinking about future and taking so much stress, so our brain is made by two types of cell, white and grey. So when we are thinking about future, all that grey matter continuously utilize, and our Swadhisthana chakra creates that fats and supply to our